Hey everybody, it's Jackie. I am super excited today. I have Tiffany with me. Tiffany and I have been working together now for a little over a year, I think, like really close. And then we spent some time together at convention, and it was just such an amazing time. But the more I get to know Tiffany, literally the more I love her. She is one of those like super down to earth leaders. She's had a lot of success, but you really wouldn't know it like just talking to her because she's so humble, she's so down to earth, and she's just one of those relatable people. So Tiffany, can you just kind of tell us a little bit of your backstory, maybe what brought you into this industry?
Yeah, so I was a single mom, and the industry really found me because I was the one that was like the t-shirt hoodie type girl, and I really still am until I've got to dress up and that sort of thing. But I never really knew how to put makeup on. And I seen a simplicity kit, and I'm all about like saving money. And so it was just made more sense to join with a kit and save some money on my part. And then all of a sudden my friends and people started buying it, and like I started having success, and I was like, whoa, what is this?
That's awesome.
And from then on, I just, seen what the industry had for me as an individual, as a single mom.
That's so great. Okay, so then I know you joined as a single mom. So then what happened once you started getting success?
So I really, stepped in to more leadership, and I still kind of played the waters. I still had some self-worth that I was trying to go through, and wasn't like all in, because if I look back, if I would have been like all in, like I can do this, more self-esteem worked on, then I would probably be a lot farther than where I am today. But God's timing is always right. We have to go through lessons. We have to go through trials to figure all of those things out. And so I will say that I'm where I'm supposed to be, and I'm loving it.
That's so great. Okay, so you came from makeup, and just FYI, it was a different makeup company than I came from. A lot of you know that I also came from makeup. And it was a huge switch for me to go into health and wellness. I never planned on it. It was never like on my radar at all. So what brought you over to health and wellness for makeup?
So I actually partnered with someone that I have known since the very beginning. And she really just, I had some trust in her, and she was like, you need to do this. And I was like, I don't know. I'm really funny about my name, and looking across the industry, so many companies were always trying to find that product that was a quick fix, more weight loss than anything. And I would try things because I've always struggled with my weight. And it wasn't something that I could be all in with. And so I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the more I started looking at the products, and I really seen the compensation plan, I've never been like a dive in, pick through a fine tooth comb on a compensation plan. And I believe that was a something that set it apart as well, because our comp plan is so simple that it just stands out if you just look at it and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So I jumped all in, and I literally walked away my first month with a Jeep in 5 days, and $3,500. And that was the most I've ever made in a month. And I've made success trips in the past. I've had success. And I was like, $3,500 my first 30 days. This is possible. Holy heck. And so I went with it. I had the confidence that anybody that has been in the industry and hasn't seen money like that, then they're in the wrong place. And it's been month after month after month. And I closed out last year with $100,000. And I was like, what in the world? I was able to walk away from my corporate job in April of last year. It can happen if you're with the right company with the right products. first and foremost.
Oh, I love that so much. I love that for you. And I know Tiffany is just super successful and just such a great leader and a great person. I love that. I actually got to watch her walk the stage twice this weekend. She walked for 2 different ranks. So that means she double ranked this year and 2 leadership ranks. So 2 ranks that are very difficult to rank up in. And so I love that so much for you. That's so great. Okay. So the last question I always like to ask is, what is your favorite product? And what kind of experience have you had with that product?
So, 2.5 years ago, I had a complete hysterectomy because I have been diagnosed with PCOS right after, well, really before I had my daughter. And that's how she became into this world, was because I had a cyst rupture, right? And I had horrible complications after having her, and it was horrible. I'll just leave it at that. And so going through a hysterectomy complete, like everything gone, you are going to age very quickly. And for me, the doctor told me after, make sure you get the collagen. I was in hysterectomy groups and I never seen anything like from that. And so I had been about 6 months from the time that I had had my surgery, and Trinot found me. And I got the collagen in my hands and knew that it was a game changer. I literally started to see my skin change in a matter of a couple weeks. And then we'll fast forward, like I worked 70-hour work weeks when I came into Trinot, and I was working at a factory. And so I was on my feet for 7 or 12 hours a day, drove an hour to and from. And something was going on with my left side. It got to where I couldn't walk. It was killing me. And if I forgot the collagen because I was so exhausted, I couldn't walk the next day. Like I knew. And so to have those 2 life-changing, like I knew we have gold in our hands because I've tried others and it didn't do anything.
Oh, I love that so much. It fires me up to hear health testimonies like that, because I know that when people are in dire need like that, it can be so life-changing to find a product that is natural and is going to help you, that you don't have to go through all those pharmaceuticals to get help with. So anyway, Tiffany, thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate you. And if any of you have resonated with anything Tiffany has said, go back to the person who invited you to this group. They would love to give you more information. But again, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
All right, thank you.